Good morning. It is a great day because you know what today is? Today is a cheat day. And we are starting off with donuts. Can't really start off a cheat day any other way. In the last cheat day, we started off with some savory, which is fine, but I feel like this is just better. I have a donut here, but that's not all the donuts I have. I also have donuts here. I'm gonna first get into this Dunkin' Donuts one because I have a Dunkin' Blueberry Coffee that they just came out with and I wanna give a taste test. When I go to Dunkin', I have to go with the Old Faithful. I have to go with the Blueberry Cake Donut. This thing is an absolute monster. It's elite in its own class, but compared to Salty Donut, this thing is tiny. That's actually delicious. I am in love with this donut. Maybe that's an over-exaggeration, but I do love the donut. Let's give the Blueberry Dunkin' Donuts latte a taste test. It's really good for a latte. I don't know if I'm getting blueberry. Maybe slightly. I guess it's relatively close, but it's very hard to kind of get that distinction. Blueberry Cake Donut always gets 4.75 out of 5. I just feel like I can't give Dunkin' Donuts a 5 out of 5 stars. I don't know. Maybe one day that'll change after I try a bunch of different Blueberry Cake Donuts. The Blueberry Coffee at the moment is gonna get a 3.75 out of 5. It is very good. I just don't know if I'm getting blueberry. We're not gonna wait for anything special. We're gonna just get into Salty Donut now. We are starting with a strawberry shortcake one. I have never had this one, and I feel like coming to Salty Donut, at some point I have to try them all just so I can be someone's go-to when they're asking what is the best donut at Salty Donut. I wanna be that for somebody. I'm taking that upon myself. This one looks absolutely nuts. It is hefty. Smells like strawberry. I'm gonna take this bite, but I'm gonna probably get a little bit of maple bacon because it did touch the maple bacon in it, but let's just... Is it on my nose? Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's whipped cream on top. I really like, let me make sure I wipe my mouth for you guys. I really like the outside and this pink little glaze. The whipped filling is always usually the part that is not my favorite. It's a little too airy. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be a little more dense in the middle. This one's getting a 3.75 out of 5. Guys, I just realized that I have... You guys need to be warning me when I have things on my face because I won't know and I'll just continue to talk with it on there. The filling isn't bad, like don't get me wrong, but if the filling was a little bit different, it would definitely be a 4 or 4.25 out of 5 stars, 100%. Next, we're going with a key lime pie. The guy told us that it wasn't extremely tart, which is usually the issue with key lime pie. I'm hoping that he is being honest. I think this is marshmallow on top. If you don't like key lime pie, you will not like it at all. It'll be one of those donuts you'd actually just never want to consume in your life. It's pretty accurate. I'm going 4 out of 5 stars. Is it something that I would go back for? Probably not, but it is a good representation of key lime pie. And the filling is different than the other one. It's a little thicker. It's actually pretty tart. I will say, if this is not extremely tart to that guy, I want to know what is tart to him. Because that's pretty damn tart. Okay, the next one is...
Oh my God.
The next one's the whipped Nutella Crunch. I have actually had this one before, but I had it before they Nutella, and they used to... The amount of things that have dropped in my car. I've had this one before, but I had it before they ever called it Nutella, and it was called Whipped Hazelnut Crunch, and I didn't really like it. Problem with salty sometimes, at least for me, in my opinion, is just the fillings usually. And I didn't really like the filling that much. Recently, I went back and they changed it to Nutella, and they said that they actually use Nutella now. So we're gonna give this one a taste test again and see if it's worth it. I got no filling on that bite. There's little hazelnuts on top. All right, I'm just gonna embrace that my car's gonna get extremely dirty. The hazelnut's good, but why did it taste like popcorn? I'm gonna embrace the dirty face right now. I'm gonna try to cut this really quick so I can actually see if I can get Nutella. I haven't gotten one bite of Nutella. Okay, so there's the Nutella. The filling is so much better than before. The crazy thing is, this used to be their best seller before they even changed the name to Nutella. I wonder if people just bought it and complained that it wasn't as good, or what the reasoning was for them to actually switch it to Nutella. That one is getting a 3.75 out of 5. It is good. Is it the first donut I would tell you to get from Salty Donut? No. If you don't like chocolate either, definitely not the donut for you. It is so decadently chocolate. I'm a person that can eat a lot of one thing, especially dessert. Eating a full one of that might be a little too much just because of how much chocolate it is. I'm excited for this next one. We've had it here before. This one got a very high score. I now present to you the Cookie Monster. This one is just still unreal. It is also beautiful, I'm not even gonna lie. The blue is very blue. It matches and represents Cookie Monster extremely perfect. The word I was looking for was aesthetic. The one thing I don't understand though is why they don't put a third cookie on this one dollop of cream or whatever it is, because the last time I had it, they did the same thing. So I'm assuming it's a design choice, not like an error. That filling is so unreal. I love the perfect balance between salt and sweet because the cookie dough inside is the perfect amount of saltiness. And then the chocolate chips, the little tiny chocolate chips, I think I gave this one a 4.25 out of 5 last time. I'm bumping this up to a 4.5 out of 5. I really, really, really like this one. This is the limited edition flavor too. I don't know when it's gonna be till when they're gonna take it away. If you have a chance and a salty donut near you and they have this one, definitely go give it a try. Treat yourself to it. The more and more I drink this, the more and more blueberry I get, the more and more fake blueberry I get as well. Obviously I know it's artificial flavoring, but still I'm gonna keep this score. It doesn't change. Next we have the maple bacon. This is one of my favorites from Salty Donut. They do it right. It was one of the first maple bacon donuts I've ever had, and that actually made me enjoy maple bacon. So it has a special place in my heart. Salty Donut really had a glow up because at one point their base wasn't that great, but now they figured out the brioche donut. It is so soft and airy, but also still dense, where it doesn't feel like you're eating so much, but it also doesn't feel like you're not eating anything. This one gets a 4.5 out of 5, if you like maple bacon. We have made it to the Old Faithful, the most beautiful, the one who started it all, the donut that should get all the praise, and that is the original glaze. I see the vanilla bean specks, it's just perfect. And today, for some reason, it tastes better than every other day. This gets a 5 out of 5 stars. Last bite, worst bite. That is it for meal number 1. I just devoured donuts. If I had to give you my top 3, I would go glazed, Cookie Monster, maple bacon. After that, you can choose whatever you think looks or fits your taste buds best. Now I'm gonna pick up a piece of chocolate I threw outside. I just remembered that dogs do walk around here and I don't wanna have that on my conscience. I know I need to be better about this because look, if you look at my face on this side, clean, everything great. I still have chocolate on myself. I genuinely don't even feel it and I don't even look. I know that's a problem. I should probably look, but I just don't think about it. I thought if I wipe my face, it'd all be gone. It's not. Thank goodness I saw it before I went into Publix. We're clean, let's go. I understand, guys. I know that I just had, I don't know how many donuts, but I had a lot of donuts. I've been wanting to try this one, and I won't try it on a regular basis, so today's the day. It is from Publix, their bakery. You might be thinking Publix is just like any other grocery store. Well, their bakery section is apparently elite, and it is, because every time I walk through it, I want something. This is their Oreo gourmet donut. That's really good. It's weird because it's like yellow dough. This right here, wow, it looks really good in the camera. Gets a 4 out of 5 stars. For Publix, very solid donut. Who would have thought? After this though, I desperately need real food. Something salty. I also realized I didn't give you guys the time this morning or the day. June 23rd, 12:40. We went to donuts at around 8:30. Calories will be on screen. You guys know them, I don't. I'll see you guys in the next meal. My phone is on charge, but it is 1:22. We're gonna go get lunch very soon. But right now there's turkey bacon at my house, and I decided that I need something salty. Just getting the palate ready, eating 2 pieces of turkey bacon, and then we'll head to lunch, and I'm excited for lunch. Hey guys, well this is going to be a new segment where I do a voiceover over what I eat because I was just dumb and I didn't turn my mic on. So this is just me yapping on. Honestly, I have no idea about what, but for this meal I got Raising Cane's. And this is the box combo. It looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? Let's get a round of applause for it. Okay, that's enough, but this toast is probably some of the best I've ever had. I ended up getting 2 pieces of it because I love it so much. Well, really just because I wanted to stay away from the dairy and the coleslaw. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you can assume what this is. It is a Dr. Pepper, the greatest soda out there. The real question is it the sauce at Raising Cane's that just makes everything better? Now, everything is really good at Raising Cane's, but the one thing that isn't that great is their fries, and it's always like that. I like crinkle cut fries, but they're a little too soggy for my taste, so if they were a little bit crispier, they would be perfect. But really, who's going for the fries? They're going for the chicken, and this is where it's at. Like, just listen to that crunch. And then I had to move the camera because it was about to overheat, but honestly, it really didn't matter. Raising Cane's gets a 4.75 out of 5 stars. Fries bring it down, but I did demolish the box. So dumb me. I just realized my mic wasn't on the whole time I was eating. So I was talking to you guys, having conversations, and you don't even know. So that's why you just saw me do a little bit of a voiceover talking about the Cane's. I'll make sure for next time that I have my mic on before I even start eating. I think I was just too eager to eat. That's a big back move right there. On, is this on? This is on. Guys, I'm traumatized now. I mean, I guess it's a good thing because I'm gonna always check and make sure that it's on, but it is currently snack time. 4:39. I got some snacks from Target that I want to try. I think I'm gonna start with these jelly beans. They are Cold Stone Creamery flavored, and they have chocolate devotion, strawberry blonde, birthday cake remix, apple pie a la Cold Stone, and mint chocolate chip. I'm gonna start with birthday cake remix, which is this one. Birthday cake remix. Let me do 2. Very accurate on the birthday cake. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Wait, maybe that wasn't birthday cake. What was that? Guys, I'm so confused actually. I don't know what I tried first. So I think that was birthday cake. Okay, let me tell you guys a little secret. I don't really like jelly beans, but they looked interesting. These are the mint ones for sure. Those are not bad actually. In the past year, I've appreciated mint in desserts. I used to hate it. Are a little more minty than I would like, but I do get the chocolate flavor at the end. 3.75 out of 5. This is strawberry. That one is good. 4.25 out of 5. The first one I think was apple pie. I think this one's apple pie. I don't really get it. So, 3 out of 5. Chocolate devotion. 4 out of 5. Nothing to rant and rave about. Honestly, if you've never had Twizzlers before, well, I can't really say you've lived under a rock because they aren't the most appealing, I think, to people. But I just feel like that's crazy. I used to love them when I was a kid. I used to eat up Twizzlers and everyone would not understand. They would be like, that's disgusting. How do you like Twizzlers? It's black licorice that's disgusting. Twizzlers are good. This might be a reference that not a lot of people get. There's a movie that Twizzlers was really big in. It was about being in Australia. Oh, how am I forgetting that? It's Kangaroo Jack. If you've ever seen Kangaroo Jack, after that movie, I wanted to eat Twizzlers so bad. As a biased person who likes Twizzlers, 4.5 out of 5. Just as good as old days. In the movie Kangaroo Jack, I'm telling you, they made it look so appealing to eat Twizzlers. I fell in love with the actress that's in it. I didn't know this was her name. Estella Warren. Serious question. Are you more of a candy sweet person or are you more of a chocolate sweet person? I much prefer things like chocolate, brownies, cookies, donuts, cake, things of that nature like baked goods rather than eating candy like sour candy. I could eat up baked goods. Sour candy and candy in general, Not as much. The next thing I'm gonna have a few of, nerd clusters. These things are taking the world by storm. It's crazy to me that these are nerd ropes. They just cut them into tiny pieces and people are going crazy over them. I saw a stat and the numbers might be wrong, but like I might get the numbers wrong. I just know that company who owns nerds made $50 million a year from sales. And then they brought out nerd clusters and they are making over $500 million on sales every year from just nerd clusters. This is a 5 out of 5 candy. 100%. Out of those three, nerd clusters for sure, Twizzlers, and then I'm going with the jelly beans. Now this, I am very intrigued about. Reese's Pieces clusters. Apparently this is new. Reese's always hits. They're really good. My favorite Reese's of all time still is Fast Break. It definitely gets a, I'm so in between a 4 and a 4.25 because I do like them. I'm going 4 out of 5. If they're there in front of me, very enjoyable. I have always crossed these in the grocery store and I have never bought them, yet I have always wanted to. It's never just been the right time, the right moment, until today. I saw them in Publix this morning when I went to get donuts and I knew that it just felt right. I love Nutella. I've heard that they're really good. That's really good. I love Nutella. Just getting a 4.75 out of 5. I feel like this would be a perfect cookie with some coffee. And you can just take these down. 2 cookies, 140 calories. I don't know about you guys, but I love cookie dough. In ice cream, out of ice cream. I don't necessarily enjoy eating cookie dough with actual raw egg in it. Not anymore. That's a story for another time. Alright, well I don't need to open it that much. I got Ben & Jerry's Half Baked. This is one of their best flavor ice creams in my opinion. Like it's just an OG good ice cream. 4.75 out of 5. The perfect little combination. I'm gonna have a little more cookie dough right now. Call it for the snacking. I lied. I give this a 5 out of 5. So good. Alright, it was a pleasure snacking with you guys. The standout from the items that I tried for the first time today, this, right here. I would highly recommend trying these. Now, standout for just being insanely good, this. This whole bag probably is going to be finished by the end of the night. Okay, now I'm truly done. Alright, I'll see you guys at dinner. Alright guys, I lied. Literally, I don't even know how long from the last clip I just took, but I said I was going to save this for later. I had 3/4 of the bag. I did not realize that. And then my sisters just had a little bit. Both of them had a handful each. This was all that was left. No point in saving that for later. I'm just going to finish it right now. Alright. Now for real. I'll see you guys at dinner.
Hey guys, it's Sam's sisters. Everybody say hey.
Hey!
So it's Mia, Emma, Amanda, and we are at the last meal. He went to get the food. Oh, what a good big brother. And now we are gonna just sit in the car and eat. Guys, he always catches us lacking. He always catches us lacking.
Only me, literally.
Let's honestly, let's go back and let's see all the times he's caught Emma lacking.
Let's not repeat that.
Let's do it.
It's buttery to me. This meal's getting a 2 out of 3 stars. I'm still a little pissed that they didn't have Coke.
No.
Yeah.
In a gallery.
That is actually fire.
Terrible. Terrible. If you guys remember the only eating this, oh wait, he's back.
We have made it to dinner. It is currently 8:35. I wasn't too hungry after I snacked. I was just trying to get some things done in my room. It was absolutely chaotic in there. We got some of that done. We still need to go back to that. But right now we came and we got, and I haven't had this in a while, some Thai food. I came to a local spot, which I feel like there's not that many local spots here, which is such a weird thing in Miami, where I just go often. And this one is one of those that I don't go often enough, but it is good. It's called Tanny Thai. Absolutely delicious. So I got fried rice, chicken called Kaki Bob chicken, and pad thai. The smell right now in this car is absolutely amazing. And that's just unreal. Oh, this fried rice. It's one of those that's super light, so it doesn't look super flavorful, but it is insane. This is the Cocky Bob chicken. This is like a sweet honey chicken. I would say that's the best way to describe it, to be honest. And then this is the pad thai. Oh, this smells unreal too. And it's absolutely steaming. Should have came here for lunch. These forks were supplied by Salty Donut this morning. I kind of took some extra ones, even though I didn't even use them there. That chicken is a 5 out of 5. And then, get a bite of fried rice. Let's see. I was getting a 4.25 out of 5. It's actually been one of, like, I guess you can say my bucket list things to eat Chinese food or Thai food out of one of these containers. Like the movies, you always see it in the movies. And every time you order, they never give it to you in this. They just give the white rice in this, but I never decided to do it because I'm at home. Might as well just use a plate. Today's the day.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this.
What?
No one.
Nobody cares. He's recording back.
This pad thai is unreal. I finished. We're gonna maybe go check out some cookies now. This whole meal gets a 5 out of 5. It was just extremely enjoyable. Highly recommend eating Thai food out of one of these containers. It just makes it 10 times better. On to dessert now. Made it to Miami Bake. This is a food truck here in Kendall. I've been seeing it all over Instagram, all over TikTok, and I've been wanting to try it forever, and I have not yet come. We decided, you know, what better day than a cheat day to come and try everything that you want. I'm gonna try the banana pudding. I showed you guys already, but this is kind of, let's see. Yeah.
I think it's good.
That's very good.
Because they like coffee, bro, Mia. Caramel.
Way too bitter. Way too bitter.
No.
Try that. I'm here for it.
That gets a 4.25 out of 5. They didn't have, I see the bitterness a little bit. 4 out of 5 now from that. But it's still very good. They didn't have the Biscoff one, which is apparently their most popular, and it's the one that we saw. That was the reason why we came. Well, one of the reasons. The other reason was the cookies that they had. I don't know if you guys can see those really well. This chocolate chip one is massive. I'll take a bite out of it, let you guys know. From the cookie connoisseur himself. I'm giving it a 3.75 out of 5. I feel like there's not a variety of chocolate chips in there. And I really like when they do semi-sweet milk chocolate and like a dark chocolate, or at least semi-sweet and milk. It is good, but it's just not an amazing chocolate chip cookie. Next is this behemoth of a s'mores cookie. I think I would go with this one over the chocolate chip, to be honest. 4.25 out of 5. It's just a chocolate chip base with marshmallow on top and graham crackers. And last but not least, we have the Oreo one. This one's literally breaking, they're all breaking apart. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 5. The chocolate chip had the ability and the potential to be the best one. It was just missing a little bit, and that's why it gets rated on a harder scale. This one is very good. The s'mores one is also very good. And you won't go wrong with getting the chocolate chip. It's just not the best one I've ever eaten in my entire life. I'm gonna finish this last piece of the Oreo one. I'm feeling pretty good. My hands are extremely dirty. The calories will be on the screen, and if I eat anything else, I will update you guys. All right, guys, I have something very, very, very serious to discuss with you. The night I rated those cookies, I was being extremely nice, and I need to make it right. The new ratings for those cookies: chocolate chip, 2.5 out of 5. S'mores, 3 out of 5. And Oreo, 2.75 out of 5. So we are going to finish the night off with 2 of these, and I just had 2 more, so 4 of these. These things are so good. I love Nutella. It's a little hard. I could probably eat a little bit more, but I'm not going to. Let's see how much I weigh though. And that was the day, almost 8,000 calories. I'm a little upset I didn't hit 8,000 calories. At the end of the day, I was just eating to enjoy. I still have yet to hit that 10,000 likes on that video to be able to do the 10,000 calorie challenge video. We'll do it again for this one. If this one hits 10,000 likes, I will do the 10,000 calorie challenge for you guys. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining me on this day of cheating. There's a lot more to come, so stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.